now that the officers made that move, thank you, Pat, for pointing that out. You know, he's really seeming to pick up his speed here. Now we're on Soto.
Mom, can you turn off the light?
Between him and the officers. I don't know if it was the fact that that SUV is a little bit heavier. We did see him make contact, but he was unable to spin that vehicle around, bring it to a stop.
Well, clearly, and you know they were behind him. And I mean, with the light flash, and they
East LA.
Well, she certainly knows it now. Seeing that they did
East LA.
physical contact.
Definitely, and you know now we're getting into these smaller streets, a lot tighter of an area.
Can you turn off the light?
There, that SUV bouncing around as it made that one going across that intersection. Again, this is becoming a little bit more dangerous as he's on these smaller roads. If he was shared, and looks like he's turning into either an alleyway or an apartment building. You know, he might be trying to make his way home. Again, extremely dangerous as officers don't know what he's doing. And again, you know, if he's driving around in these type of circles, you know, it might be amusing to watch, but it presents a real problem for officers. And you can see him here, just looks like he's pulling to a parking spot. Officers from the CHP, they do have their weapons out. And again, it looks like he's just coming to a stop here in the East LA area.
They need to be very careful with this. With those heavily tinted windows, it is difficult to see inside that vehicle.
Definitely, and you know, at first they were talking about possibly, at first they were talking about possibly it being a female driver. We're going to find out here in just a moment. We didn't want to report that, but it looks like it's a male. One person by himself, he is seeming to comply. Maybe a little confused on what to do here, but officers are definitely talking to him. You can see that he's got the door open. He is complying, hands out. And it seems like he's going to be doing the compliance, but again, like you said earlier, tinted windows, large vehicle, they don't know what they're dealing with. They don't know why this guy didn't want to stop. And maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was somebody else in the car that was presenting the problem. So again, officers are very cautious at this moment. This guy doing what he's supposed to do, but again, it's very slow moving as we see through this whole pursuit. Just going to go a little bit wider to show you the officers that are here on scene. I see some officers with less than lethal weapons out, but all the other officers have their actual weapons pointed at this guy right now. And he is, again, to be doing as told.
Now, yes, both hands up. He's turning around, and we'll get. Oh, well. Seems to have pulled up.
I'm sure the officers were yeah, we're just showing him exactly. They're just checking to make sure he's wearing that thick clothing, but they're telling him to lay down there on the ground. We'll see some officer, probably CHP, because they were in the lead here. They're going to make their move here and take him into custody, crossing his legs so he's not able to make any kind of quick moves. But again, they're going to basically tell him to lay down, or one of the officers is going to approach and cuff him. Again, if there is anybody else in the car, they're probably making calls for that person right now. We're not seeing that. I haven't seen any other doors open up or any other movement in the vehicle. Again, officers taking their time to know what they're doing. Fine.
Individual, which they have not yet, and as you mentioned, this person has complied since he exited the vehicle. But in a way, to me, it's interesting that they have not. There they go. They're looking for someone else possibly too.
Yes, definitely. That's the international sign for it's all clear. That's a code 4. And, you know, again, they're still cautious with this guy. They haven't taken him into custody yet, but I'm sure they will here in a moment. There's no way they're just going to say, hey, nice driving, we're going to let you go. So, you know, it's all coming to an end. Reckless drivers, what this all started with, led police on a long pursuit out here, bringing it to an end in East LA in an apartment building. You know, presumably maybe where this guy lives, or perhaps this is just where he got stuck. But CHP taking this guy into custody as we say.
Yeah, he certainly seems to be familiar with the parking lot, at least. We can only assume he was. But code 4 on that one. Thank you, Stu, very much.
All right, thank you, Sid. The Long Beach School District is considering a controversial proposal to save money.